Hello and welcome back to Settlement Survival. We are going to continue growing our town here. Last episode, we got Saltworks up and running and a curing workshop. We have the barbecue house making buffalo jerky at the moment, although we might toggle it back for sausage. And then we redid our kind of farm fields over here. Chestnut trees are replanted. I don't know what happened to them. I must have accidentally deleted them at some point, but we will need that to make our jam. It does look like we have floods coming that will cause no harvest. So this next year will be really rough on the food side of things. Although, we are generating a fair amount of meat. Uh, we are out of graveyard space again. Is can I destroy? I'm just gonna demolish the graveyards and rebuild them. I'm curious if that's like a thing, because otherwise, eventually, our entire map is just gonna be a giant graveyard because everybody's gonna die eventually. I mean, let's see what happens. People are not happy. Are they mad because I'm ripping apart the graveyard? It's a definite possibility. I'm just gonna make a giant graveyard over here. We are out of water, which is very concerning. What has happened? Where did all the water go? I'm gonna need to build another reservoir, apparently. Um, did I ever build this research institute? I did. It's right here. Okay. I have paper mill here. Okay. Where is our water mill? No. Reservoir. This is what I need. Yep. It's like every spot there's like a little bit that doesn't connect. Nope, can't put it there. This is the frustrating part when you can't put a building on an angle, but then you can't turn this either. So there's always one spot that's red. All right, is there a spot that's like somewhat? All right, here's the spot I can put it. It's a little bit out of the way, but It is what it is. Okay, let's connect some of this stuff up here. Let's increase the priority of that, because being out of water is a terrible thing. Are you still really angry? Don't know. I don't know if they're angry because they're out of drink, or they're angry because I demolished all their graveyards and am building another one. So they're going to be planting, but I don't know if I'll get any harvesting done before this flooding happens. The hope is we will, but we don't know for sure. Okay. This is up and running. Let's get another person in there. Have we produced any chestnuts yet? They're still growing. The chestnuts have not been actually made yet. Might take a year or two for those trees to grow up to the point where they do anything with them. We are, I don't know where the peas went. They're just gone. We're just out of food. And that is particularly brutal because we're about to get a flood. It's gonna wipe out all our farmlands. So let's try to get some gathering in while we can. This giant tree, I don't know. I should probably start to harvest before this flooding happens. I guess we could do an orchard. I might need to do a caravan. All right, people are harvesting naturally right now, which is good because we might be able to get enough before this flood comes in. Hopefully. All right, let's go back to here. Get a police station because our city's getting kind of big. There it goes. All the crop's gone. We'll build a police station there. We should probably build one down here somewhere. Wherever it'll fit. Just a little too small here. You know what? I think I'm going to demolish. Just take those roads out. And then put a police station in there. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We do have a fair amount of oats. It's not a ton, but it's a fair amount. We are producing water. I don't know where all the water is going, though. We have 2 mills that are just dedicated to water. People are very thirsty, apparently. Why is there such a water shortage? I don't know. I built more water structures. Well, they'll have to figure it out. Hopefully they won't get too thirsty for too long. Oh, you know what I did want? I thought under market. Yeah. Letting food, water, and fuel automatically be delivered, that could make a big difference. I think we need to go down that route because this is getting a little. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize you could add people to this. That that could be a big part of what my problem's been all along. We'll see. Might have to build another one. We're still chewing through the water. Okay, let's see. Tree regeneration or duration of close. Let's do that. All right, we need another reservoir, apparently. I don't. It's insane to me. But we need water. Still can't make butter. All right, we have a big old graveyard here. Lots of tombstones. Hopefully that'll last a little while. All right, this season should be better. No major floods coming along. Hopefully, at least that we know of right now. Do we have flour? We still have flour in reserve. Although I will need probably. I don't want to toggle back and forth between malt and. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to make another one for just for flour making. Almost done here. I don't know why. I'm like when we started the last episode, I want to say we had 3,000 water just banked up. All right, so we are low on herbs again. We do have our farms planted. How are we doing on raw materials? We have a lot of agave and a lot of alpaca wool. Well, hopefully the water availability will be solved. I can't imagine I'm gonna need a fourth one, but I guess I never know. All right. We have a. All right, what do we got here? Broccoli, pecans, herbs. We could get some herbs. We are low. I don't want to sell any of that stuff. Let's just buy a bunch of herbs. We need those anyway. I wish a random seed would come through again. I'm really sad that I missed it the time it came. Didn't have enough money to cover it. All right, I think some of the water is making its way into these warehouses, which is why, yeah, it's going to this warehouse. That's why all the people are going there. I mean, I guess it's, last year was more. I'm gonna have to build another water thing. I don't know where all the water's going. Something's using it. We have to build another warehouse. Oh, are we actually making this now? We have a chestnut. Oh, so we have been making jam. Nice. Toast and jam. Apparently a ton of water. We have very thirsty, thirsty people. So much that they can't even get a beer. All right, what is... Citizens want new houses. I mean, I'm sure you do. You're not going to get them, but I'm sure you want them. All right, even more water being created now. I'm going to get a full-fledged warehouse here. It's just going to be filled with buckets of water. We're going to have so much water you won't even know what to do with yourself. At least that's what I hope. Start gathering again. I'm out of herbs, but I bought a ton, so I imagine, yeah, they're here. They just need to be taken out and put into a warehouse, which should happen soon enough. Okay, less people are thirsty. We're down to 4. We are running out of clothing. Down jackets are becoming an issue. I don't know what's going on here, but we have leather, we have alpaca wool. Do we just have a lot more people, I guess. I guess once the children grow up and become full-fledged citizens. I'm gonna need to make more. I have to build another advanced tailor. We are making beer again, so that's good. The amount of water is increasing. All right, so I think we're gonna have to pass on the immigrants again. They're coming, but I mean we could barely keep our own citizens afloat. I can't imagine more people. Check. Refuse. Go away. Don't have the time. Don't have the resources to handle you. At the moment, anyway. Okay, we got some down jackets building up. How does it say? Okay. So we must be using up all the jackets right now. Well, I mean, I know I'm showing just the higher end food, but nobody's been starving. So at least there's that. We got that going for us. We're making it through the year with an oat surplus, which is a good sign from my perspective anyway. We do have buffalo meat starting to build up. Okay. New tech point acquired. I feel like we got to start moving down this tree here. Get like delivery, maybe pack expansion so people carry more. That'll make people more efficient. Efficiency will make everything a little bit better. That's probably the route before we start unlocking more stuff. That's probably the route we should start going down. Okay, so let's do alpaca. Yeah, we don't have silk or refined leather. Nope. Just gonna do down jackets. There's a real shortage of outfits. The herb reserves cannot be that low. I'm just gonna keep gathering like the entire map. It will keep the people busy. Still making soap. Soap and jam. Right, I feel like we're right on the cusp of making enough water. All right, how do I get refined or even just rope and some have to do backpacks at some point. Let's look at the tech tree. Our backpack's all the way down here. It's a knitting workshop. And cloth is made from a textile mill. Okay. We have some cotton. I don't know how. I don't think I have any cotton seeds. Knitting workshop, currently making baskets. Apparently also make rope. Okay. We are harvesting again. We are making a fair amount of chestnuts. I think I need another water thing. Less workers, less source capacity. I think I'm going to have to build one more reservoir. We're apparently out of sand. I need more sand. Get more sand. I don't know how I ran out of sand, but I did. Okay, people are healthier. That's good. I can't say they're happier. We do have a lot more down jackets being made now. That should make people better clothed anyway. Okay. Well, let's go until we see what's going on with this merchant ship, and then I am very concerned about both of these events. So those will most likely be in the next episode. But let's see what happens. 72 citizens want new houses. You don't even wear shoes. How do you want a new house? People are starving now? No. He just hasn't reached the spot. All right, we're getting more sand delivered. So I'm thinking our population spiked up when the kids started becoming adults, and that led to a bit of a population spiral and demand spiral for more stuff. This is almost out. Huh. Well, that's going to be a little bit of a problem at some point. I think I need to build another winery as well. It just doesn't fit. You gotta be kidding me. All right. Go home. Okay. Take a look. Here comes our trade caravan. We are building another reservoir, although our water's going up now, but we're going to be using more when we get the winery built. Let's see what we got. Year 36. Merchant ship has arrived. Tobacco seeds. Wheat seeds. Okay, we got some seeds. Can I get the tobacco seeds? That's the question. 40. I think we might be able to get there. We are just able to get there. All right, 50. Okay. This is selling everything for the seeds. Okay. Do we not have... Okay, these are reserves, but we don't actually have that in there. Okay. So we now have tobacco seeds. I don't know what good that does us necessarily. I'm going to plant them, and hopefully they'll sell for something. I would have also liked to get the wheat seeds, but I can't get both in one go. Can't afford to. It would have been nice if I had a little more, but I didn't. I was wondering where all the sand was going. It was going to it was going up here to the trader because I was selling sand. Let's try to get this all built. Okay, we have 2 positions here. We're gonna make beer with oats. Got another 2 positions here. More water. That should be enough water, I would hope. And then we're gonna try planting tobacco here to see what that looks like. But we will wrap that up in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.